Before we start the video, I'm keeping this in.
Oh my God!
Before we start the video, let me tell you what the date is. July 14th, July 15th, July 16th, July 17th, July 18th. Today is July 19th. So I'm going to Wake Tech Community College in the fall. That means that I'm going back to school. I used to not be in school. I'm very, very nervous. I couldn't tell you with a straight face how nervous I actually am, because I don't even know. My name's jackkadis, and I've been out of school for almost a year and a half. Well, not really. You see, I would sign up for a semester, but then I'd get about 2 or 3 weeks in and I'd drop my classes. This is for a multitude of reasons, but this isn't therapy really, it's more of just a YouTube vlog. Also, I'm starting a new format.
A good blood clot, dog.
If you go back to my old videos, this isn't the format I use. I use a much more boring, less engaging format where oftentimes I don't even address my audience. It's a nice way to log what I do, and if I go back on the date, I can see what I was doing, but it doesn't get views. So, is views what I'm after? Well, I can't actually answer that, but I am curious. So, curiosity kills the cat, as they say, and here I am talking to my camera. I have a feeling that this won't perform as well as I think it should based on the work that I'm putting in, but I do think that it will give me experience, and I can't exactly tell you how. It's like that feeling you get when you know something might happen, but you can't really explain how you know. I'm sure you're familiar. Also, you ever heard of Luke the Notable? Minecraft? Well, this is a good style, because I got it from him, kind of, right? Like, if there was Minecraft gameplay on the screen, you'd get the picture. If you look him up, maybe I'll link him, but I doubt it. Luke the Notable, he does a big 100-day hardcore thing. I love him, and his videos are really hard to stop watching because they have this punchy tempo. And that's what I'm trying to accomplish here. As I mark with a tally how many takes I've done, I keep each clip to 5 seconds. However, because I'm excited, I think some are going a little bit over to 6 or 7, but also I think in the end run, some will be like 3 or 4, and it'll even out. But just that last clip wasn't right. It wasn't right because I actually didn't finish my train of thought within the 5 seconds and I continued in the next clip. But I don't know, can you tell these things in post, or am I just talking to myself here? Well, obviously I am, right? It's just me here. But imagine if there was a giant comment section filled with people that were like-minded that liked me. I mean, come on, is that not every kid's dream? I had a YouTube channel when I was like 10 years old. It was called Cookie Productions, but now I fear we're getting off topic and I kinda gotta get back to where we were. I'm going to Wake Tech, Wake Technical Community College, this fall, 2025. Classes start on the 18th of August, I believe. If that's a Monday, then I'm right. If that's not a Monday, then I'm wrong. But hey, what's wrong with being wrong? Am I wrong? So, assuming it's the 18th, that's when I'll be walking into my first classes. What you should know is that I plan on taking 17 credit hours. That's not only the most I've taken, but the most lots of my friends have ever taken. Now you see that last clip was 8 seconds long. I wonder how that kind of thing is gonna play out. Like, is it gonna be okay? And then that last clip was 6 seconds long. But my very first clip of the video was only like 3 seconds long. You're probably screaming at your screen right now, I don't care how long the seconds of the clips you make are. Well, guess what? This is my video. I'm the captain now, and I can talk about whatever I want. So what do I want to talk about? Well, by this point, you probably should have guessed. Wake Technical Community College. I've been a student there, or at least I've had a student ID there, for 2 years, 3 years now? And in that time, I think I've failed at least one class. My GPA has been very low. I have to say these things in a punchy sort of way so that I don't go over the 5-second time limit. It's pretty fun. But I haven't been a good student. But I also haven't been doing YouTube. So you might be asking the camera, what does YouTube have to do with going to school? Well, I'm asking myself that, to be completely honest with you. I just feel like because I have this hobby, I might find an easier time in school. Now that last clip was 7 seconds, and if you're wondering why I look down and up so often, it's because I'm marking these tallies. I think I really gotta keep these clips under 5 seconds going forward, or else this video is gonna be way longer than it needs to be. I'm shooting for 10 minutes. 10 minutes is what these vlogs were before I started this new format. These vlogs are, when am I gonna get the hang of, it's gotta be stopping at 5 seconds. It's gotta be stopping at 5 seconds. Matter of fact, for the next 10 seconds, I'm just gonna make sure I stop it at 5 seconds. Make sure I stop it at 5 seconds. And see, even there, I broke the rule. I'm not supposed to continue my thought after the clip ends. I can't have 2 clips with the same thought. If I did do that, then what's the point of clicking the record button twice? I have a Canon R5, very nice camera, very nice lens, $6,000 setup. And I bet out of all the people that own this camera, I hold the record for amount of times pressed record button. See, that didn't make sense, it was improper grammar. Amount of times pressed record button. But you gotta understand, while I was speaking, I was watching the time ticker go from 0 to 5 seconds, and I had to get there. So, you know, it probably made sense in a certain way, but in a certain way, probably not. I'm in a Discord call right now, and I wonder if my friend Griffin can hear me. If he can, this is brain rot. I'm barreling through these clips. I think, almost halfway done. And that last clip was 7 seconds. I probably would have gotten to halfway a lot quicker if my clips were at 5. So back on track. Wake Tech Community College. Oh man, wouldn't it be bad if my mic wasn't on right now? It's on, don't worry. I've made that mistake more times than I ever want to admit. So, I'm going to school, and I think it's just okay to be nervous. There are things I have to do. I'm lucky enough to have parents that are gonna pay for college, so I have to send them the bill. Community college costs significantly less than normal college. Get this, I actually have plans to complete a bachelor's degree, but hold your horses. I shouldn't be thinking about that if I can't even get through one semester of community college. So my goal now is, and very ambitious, is to get my associate's degree. For those that are unaware, an associate degree is one that takes 2 years to complete, normally. It will take me 4 years. This is my 4th year trying to get my associate's degree. But it's not about how fast you finish the race. It's about finishing the race. Actually, I think what I was trying to say there is, it's not a race at all. Or maybe I'm the tortoise. Or maybe this is Minecraft? Shout out Luke the Notable. I love you, dude. Give me a comment if you see this. What if this video got 1 million views? That might be crazy. That might be crazy. If it did get 1 million views, then I'll go ahead and give my secret sauce out now. The way that I'm able to create this tempo and engage with you like this is because each of these clips is filmed separately. Yes, they're filmed back to back, but if you were to watch a VOD of me actually making this video, there are brief pauses in between each of my sentences. Oh, I gotta stay on track. That last clip was 7 seconds. Gotta keep it to 5. I actually think I prefer 4 seconds now just because of how many clips I've gone over in this video alone. But I'm getting there. I'm on the 15th set of 5. What's 15 times 5? I'm not doing that. So I'm going to school and I kind of forgot where I left off. I'm nervous. In the past, I've made it a really big deal, and when you make things a big deal, sometimes it gets hard. This time around, I plan to keep my hobbies intact, keep my friends around, and I also plan to keep on working my job at Jersey Mike's. I love my job. I love making sandwiches. I have a fantastic boss and I have fantastic coworkers. They really are some of my best friends. Side note, I'm getting new roommates soon. That's very exciting. And yeah, I'm getting excited and these clips go over 5 seconds. If any clip goes over 5 seconds again. Sorry, that was a side of me that wasn't so chill. I'm back now. I actually have that voice. Can you hear it? I actually have that voice. Like, this is awesome. I feel like, you might think I feel like I'm selling my soul, but I don't. Anyone that's had this hobby like I've been doing this for a year. It almost feels like this is just the right thing to do. Behind the camera, and I'm not gonna turn it around, is a giant stack of books. That's kind of on brand for this video, right? Books, school. Ooh, I just thought of something. Going to school, especially in 2025, ChatGPT has got to be discussed. Now, when I was in school, I really didn't use it. Of course, I did sometimes. It depended on the era. But it really wasn't my thing. I like doing my work and I like doing it right. That's why sometimes when it's not done right, I don't do it. And when you don't do your work, I don't think I need to tell you what might happen. You flunk. Sometimes I'd be feeling so sorry for myself that I'd be flunking a class and it would be before the withdrawal date, but I still wouldn't withdraw. This gives you a great window into my mind. Sometimes I make awful decisions that have no justification, but with the right trickery, with the right maneuvers, I think I can do it. So, this video is wrapping up and school's coming close. I'll continue to talk about it, but I only have so much time left in this video. So how do I want to summarize this? How do I want to bring this video to a conclusion? I'm not sure, but I'm figuring it out. Much like freestyling in my spare time, this video is off the cuff. That means the first thing I think of, I say. And that can sometimes make conclusions like these even more meaningful. So, as we head closer and closer to the end of this video, I want to ask you something. What exactly are you doing with your life right now? And be honest. Assuming you're a man, which according to my demographics you are, you might have your meat in your hand. If you do, bro, that's weird. You're looking at my face right now. If you don't, I'm surprised. I would honestly think that you would. I'm pretty beautiful. Stroking meat aside, do something. It actually doesn't matter what you do. As long as you put the pen to paper, put the words to your mouth, or put your feet to the ground, it's gonna be okay. I think a lot of times, the worst people I see are the ones that don't do anything. And you gotta get something straight. I love people. I love all people, even the ones that don't do anything. But, and I know you have these friends too, some people are just excessively miserable. And don't get me wrong, life is suffering. It's hard to be alive. It never gets easier. You just keep getting older. But the choice to live a life that you like is solely up to you. I can't make your choices for you. So if you come to me and you ask for advice, I've already given it to you. Just do something. It literally doesn't matter. Maybe you don't commit murder, but you could. With 5 more clips, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I included a lot of B-roll, and that's just to straight up keep you engaged. I won't hide what I'm doing. This is a formula, and the whole point is to keep your eyes glued to the screen. I think that it's a hill that I'm overcoming here. A hill of thinking that I am worth being watched. So, if you enjoyed what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and drop a comment. See you next video.